starting to think, actually, no, I've thought this for a while. They're just full on manipulating you. Which sucks. Frontier, April 18th, 1775.
Huh. They've only left a single horse. We'll have to ride together. Ah! You take the reins, I'll navigate.
Oh, poor horse.
Quickly, Connor, get on the horse!
Okay, if you don't care about your boat.
I'll guide you towards those we need to alert. Follow my directions, and we'll be done in no time.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Excellent! We are right on course!
Oh, we have some codex, I think. Oh, we have a lot. Fort Wolcott. Fort Wolcott was built to protect the nearby town of Newport, Rhode Island. The fort sits in Newport Harbor on a small island known as Goat Island. I know almost no one would want to live in a place called Goat Island, apart from one goat I know. You only know one, Sean? The original fort was built in early 1700s by the Spanish. It was expanded by the British in 1730s, which is when it was named Fort George, after King George II, of course. The fort was captured by Rhode Islanders twice in the 1760s and used to fire on the British ships in the harbor. At the outbreak of the Revolutionary War, the rebels named it Fort Liberty. It was retaken by the British in November in 1776, who decided Fort Liberty wasn't really appropriate anymore and returned its name to Fort George. It remained Fort George until about 1784, when it was again occupied by rebel forces and renamed Fort Washington. It was later renamed Fort Wolcott after Oliver Wolcott. I know what you're thinking, and it's true. The fort has changed names more times than your high school band. Aw, you assume Desmond went to high school. You assume Desmond had friends. William Days Jr. was a Boston revolutionary, and one of the riders sent out to warn Lexington and Concord that the British regulars were on their way the night of April 18, 1775. The other rider was, of course, Paul Revere. While Revere took the route across the water to Charleston, Dawes took the longer road across Boston Neck. He arrived in Lexington shortly after Revere did. Dawes was a tanner by trade. These days, he would make a fortune in New Jersey, the amount of tanning that goes on there. Oh, you had to add a Jersey Shore reference, didn't you? And while he wasn't as politically active as Revere, he did wear a homespun suit to his wedding. Now I know that doesn't sound intensely radical, but at the time it was quite a statement. At the time, the rebels were trying to enforce boycotts of British products, like cloth, and encouraging people to buy American. By advertising his suit was locally made, Dawes was putting himself firmly on the patriot side of the equation. He might as well have worn a bowler hat and a mask with the king's face on it, so that would have been weird at a wedding. Robert Newman, born 1752. Robert Newman was a sexton of Christ Church, known today as the Old North Church, and a personal friend of Paul Revere's. It was Newman who hung the lanterns from the church's steeple to warn riders in Charleston the British were marching on Lexington and Concord. 2 lanterns, indicating the British were traveling by sea. And because it's a pet peeve of mine, you may have heard that Newman put up the lanterns to warn Revere about the British approach. It's one of those historical details everyone seems to get wrong. Revere already knew about the raid and in fact had been the one to pass the knowledge on to Newman. The lanterns were meant as a warning to the lookouts in Charleston, a backup in case Revere was caught before he managed to leave town. Please learn this so you can impress girls on first dates, as I do, though they often seem so overwhelmed by it that they rarely call again. That's a power of knowledge, and it's dangerous. Sean, you're dating the wrong people. Unfortunately, that would have been something that would interest me, though. Newman had some difficulty with clandestine. Sorry, I couldn't tell that was a C and an L or a D. Clandestine plan, though. His family home was serving as a boarding house, and several British officers were staying there. Newman managed to elude them by saying he was tired, going to bed, and escaping out a side window, like something out of a cartoon. His friend, John Pulling, helped him get the lanterns to the top of the tower, while a third man guarded the church door. Newman was later questioned about his actions that night, possibly because a 20-something announcing he's going to bed early is inherently suspicious. Maybe. But he talked his way out of arrest and fled Boston. When Newman returned to the city, he went back to his old job as church sexton. With his evidence, he took money to show tourists around the church crypt, including displaying the body of John Picard, which might have something to do with Newman being replaced by a new sexton in 1788. Paul Revere's Ride, date April 18 to 19, 1775. On the night before the battles of Lexington and Concord, Paul Revere and William Days left Boston to warn the countryside that the British regulars were on the march. In particular, they wanted to warn John Hancock and Samuel Adams that the regulars were intended to arrest them. Revere left Boston by boat across Charleston River, taking the road across Charleston Peninsula. Dawes took the longer land route across Boston Neck. Revere arrived in Lexington first, but Dawes wasn't far behind. Once they delivered the warning to Hancock, Adams in Lexington, Dawes and Revere decided to continue to Concord to warn people there of the coming raid. They joined up with Samuel Prescott, who was visiting his fiancée in Lexington. Prescott lived in Concord and so knew the area well. Road trip! Damn it, Sean. The three men were halfway to Concord when they were stopped by British patrol. Revere was captured, but Dawes and Prescott broke away. Dawes lost his horse and hid in a barn for several hours before sneaking back to Lexington, but Prescott reached Concord to sound the alarm. Good thing they had him tag along. Years later, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow would write a poem about the event, which rolled all the writers into one, Paul Revere, which is why everyone knows his name and why Revere is so revered. Oh, Sean. Okay. What am I trapped on?
Keep going!
Can you just do the rock out symbol? Oh, this poor horse.
Redcoats. What are they doing here?
They must be scouts.
Yeah, that.
Be careful, Connor. We mustn't let them warn the others. This way, Connor!
As you scream the directions into my ears.
Yes, this is exactly where we need to be.
In the middle of the forest. Oh, stupid birch. Oh, birch, birch. Oh no. Okay. We're good.
We should dismount for this. Be quicker and quieter.
Okay. Hoping you know how to hide, mate. I like how the horse is still following us, so. Also, I like how he's not hiding. Okay. It's the gold door. Okay.
This is it! You have got the right place!
I'm trying to interact.
Let everyone know that the regulars marched for Lexington and Concord.
The British are coming!
Back in the saddle, my friend. We have more people to warn.
The British are coming, the British are coming.
Yes, this is exactly where we need to be.
Sure. Ooh. They're way over there. We're good. Okay.
Keep going!
I am. Ooh. Okay. What's the point of this? These.
To the left, Connor!
I was gonna say, if I'm always going the right direction, there's also, you know, British right there, but okay.
Be on the lookout for redcoats.
Oh, the problem is I just have that one particular joke from Breaking Dawn Part 2 in
Yes!
my head.
This is it! This is the way!
Oh. A lot of things going on right now. Ooh. Keep a better eye on the mini-map. Oh, if only they knew how close they got on several occasions. Get off the rock. This is a different horse.
Go right, Connor!
Okay.
Wouldn't surprise me if we ran into more trouble. Stay alert.
I don't think we can cross the water here. Maybe there, because it's so sandy. Okay. Like,
Go left up here.
okay, look. Two people on a horse. Okay.
Get back on the horse, Connor.
Horse is kind of trapped, bro.
Did you hear that? Could be redcoats. Careful.
Oh, pressing the wrong button. Okay, there we go.
Get back on the horse, Connor.
I am back on the horse, you dummy. There we go, that's where I'm supposed to cross the water. Okay. See any redcoats?
Connor?
Okay. It's not giving me instructions anymore.
Wouldn't surprise me if we ran into more trouble. Stay alert. Is everything all right, my... This is it. You have got the right place.
I'm trying. You're a really difficult person.
Spread the word. The regulars are coming out.
At once!
Okay. Do.
Yes, this is exactly where we need to be.
Seriously, every time you say that, I start questioning things. It's gonna be redcoats soon. Yep, right there. Not over there. Hopefully they're not just patrolling the bridge and nothing else. I don't really see a good way to get the horse across.
To the left, Connor.
I'm trying, bro. You also pointed right. Don't look back, 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 don't look back.
Let us continue the search on foot.
There you go. That's not a door. That way? Okay. Ooh. Apparently for a moment I thought that was oh, I see something glowing.
This is it. You have got the right place.
There you go. Just had to spot. Make sure there's no one on either side of the door frame.
The regulars are coming.
Here! We're here! Get them!
Find a way to get rid of them, Connor. Find a way to get rid of them,
I
Connor.
am trying. Shit.
Faster! We need to get away from them.
You gonna be a good horse?
That was much too close for comfort. Let us take care to avoid any further surprises.
Yeah, us. This is totally not this is completely my fault. And I'm not just literally along for the ride doing the hard work.
Left!
You're pointing right. Right? Yes.
I believe we are on course.
Good.
Here we are. Best to continue on foot.
I don't trust you since you point right, but then say left. Okay. Oh, there's a house up there.
This is it. You have got the right place.
Yep.
Where the devil is he?
Are you sure we are in the right place?
Well, sure, I'm sure.
Dead? Oh,
Prescott?
Evening, gents.
Listen, the regulars are out. You need to rally your men. And, put on some trousers.
At once.
I hope whatever was going on was consensual there. Oh. Moving on. Okay. Oh, we got some more. Samuel Prescott, now with pants, born 1751. When Paul Revere and William Days left Lexington on their way to Concord, they were joined by Samuel Prescott, a young doctor from Concord. Prescott was a member of Sons of Liberty and a natural choice for any anti-British nighttime ride. Prescott was in Lexington the night to visit his fiancée. I assume that's who we saw run off. He was intending to return home late. A happy coincidence for Revere and Dawes. Prescott knew the area well, so when the three men were stopped by British troops, it was Prescott who managed to elude his pursuers and reach Concord to sound the alarm. Here's the strange thing. After that night, well, Prescott sort of disappeared. I have a record he may have died as a British prisoner in Halifax in 1777, but it's far from clear cut. I suppose he could have left Boston with the British on evacuation day, but how he was captured and when, I have no idea. And those are 4 words I never thought I'd say. Oh, you're not that great, Sean. And also, this isn't your focus, so I don't know how you would know in the first place. No more British?
Welcome to Lexington, Connor. Now let's find Hancock and Adams.
Do I still need to search for redcoats?
No sign of Dawes. I hope he's all right.
History says yes. But history lies on occasion. Yep.
Paul, Connor. Good to see you.
You need to leave. The redcoats are coming.
Aye, so Williams told us. Let them conduct their little search. They'll find nothing.
You don't understand. Pitcairn intends to kill you.
I'm afraid it's true.
I suppose we have no choice then but to go. What of you three?
Dawes and I will continue on to Concord. Connor, it's best you stay here and help our man John Parker hold the town. It'll give us time to spread the word.
Sequence 7, the Midnight Ride. Done. Full sink. By the way, I have not left the Animus in a while. Let's go see if there's any emails going on. Real quick. Real quick. Wow, that was a... Dad? Nothing? Or maybe I have left this recently. Or Dad's just giving me the cold shoulder. You guys are mean. Just ignoring me. Yes? No? Rebecca, you gonna say anything to me?
I just want to be alone right now.
Okay.